Have you ever met someone who speaks a language you've been trying to find words for your entire life? That happened to me today. I just finished an interview with Debbie Zita, joining us all the way from Melbourne, Australia. And somewhere in the middle of our conversation, I stopped feeling like I was interviewing a guest and started feeling like I was sitting across from a friend. Not because our lives are the same, they're definitely not, but because our hearts recognize something familiar in one another. We talked about becoming, about identity, about what happens when life asks us to let go of the version of ourselves we've held on to for years. The successful one, the caregiver, the people pleaser, even the wounded one. Because here's something Debbie said that stayed with me. Sometimes we're not being asked to become someone new. We're being invited to remember who we've always been. That landed deeply. I often tell people, your past doesn't define you, it prepares you. And today, I realized Debbie and I have been teaching the same truth, just with different words. And there's something incredibly validating about that. Not because I needed someone to tell me I was right, but because sometimes another person's perspective helps you see your own message more clearly. I walked away from that interview thinking about a woman from my childhood, Mrs. Kelly. She used to call me Sunshine. Every single time she saw me. I didn't understand it then, but I do now. She wasn't just giving a little girl a nickname. She was helping her see something in herself, long before she could see it on her own. Maybe that's what we're all called to do, to remind people of the light that's still there, even when life has convinced them otherwise. So if you've been wondering who you're becoming, or questioning whether you've drifted too far from the person you were meant to be, I hope you'll watch this episode, because I think Debbie's words might just help you find your way home again. If you'd like to watch the full conversation before everyone else, you can join my email community at newsletter.delaythebinge.com. I'd love to have you there. I'll see you soon.